Welcome inside the CTIA Buzz Zone. I'm John Walls, now joined by Ben Piilani, who is the CEO of 01 Communications. And Ben, thanks for joining us here on Setup Day, and I know a very exciting day for your company.
Yes, thank you very much for having us, John.
You bet. Now, the launch that you're undergoing, this is an announcement, your introduction to the wireless world. Tell me about what you have planned this week.
Okay, well, we've been developing some new technologies in the wireless industry for some time now, and so we decided that we're going to use the CTIA wireless event to actually do our kickoff for our commercial launch and our beta launch.
Ben, I know you bill yourself as an alternative carrier solution. Describe that for me, if you would. Put a little more specifics on just what that means.
Okay, well, we have a hybrid alternative carrier model, and basically what that is we're using the GSM network much like an MVNO would, such as a Virgin Mobile. However, we're not exactly an MVNO. What we're doing is we're licensing access to the GSM networks. And then from there, we're actually integrating our own backbone, our own infrastructures on the data side. So we're providing our own services over the GSM network. And because we're doing that, we're able to integrate new technologies into the GSM network that have never been able to be done before, such as voice over internet technologies. And because we're doing this, we're actually doing a whole movement to the data network on the GSM side of the network, or the wireless environment, that's never been done before. And this will do a lot of things for consumers. It'll drive competition and lower pricing and things of that nature that's consistent with voice over internet technologies.
So you're talking about data, you're talking about voice, you're offering that to consumers in the enterprise. What exactly do you want people to sign up for? What kind of subscription type service are you offering?
Well, that's a great question. Basically, because we're having our own content, our own data network, and we're not reselling a carrier's data network, we're able to do things that carriers aren't normally able to do, such as unlimited data for mobile devices. And when I say unlimited, it's not what people are used to in the carrier world, where their unlimited plans always have a data cap. We're at truly unlimited data. And because we're doing that, we can piggyback a lot of different things, such as voice over internet technologies and a lot of content and different things to mobile devices, which we can actually see the mobile and the wireless industry moving towards that trend of being able to do a lot of content, as you noticed with the iPhone, the Blackberries. So they're very content-based devices, the smartphone. And so what we're actually able to do is provide an infrastructure that can support these smartphone devices.
When you look at the landscape right now in wireless, and there's so many, as you know, big competitors out there, what are you bringing into the marketplace that you think is unique or so distinctive that you can go up against, some pretty big customers, if you will?
Well, that's a great question as well. Essentially, there's a lot of standalone companies that are attempting to do portions or pieces of what we're actually doing, but we're actually bringing the full spectrum to the game. So we're actually providing GSM access. Although we're piggybacking on a carrier, we're still providing GSM access. We're providing the data ourselves. We're providing the voice over internet technologies. So we're bringing the whole package and not just a piece or component. So that gives us a lot stronger footing, a lot stronger foundation to actually launch a product that will be able to withstand the time. And we're actually able, because some of the technologies we're doing, because we're actually completely on the data side of the GSM network, we're able to offer these technologies more affordable than even the carriers could over their own networks. And so some of our consumer plans would be like the unlimited domestic package, which includes truly unlimited data with no data caps, unlimited voice calling to US, Canada, and Puerto Rico, and then unlimited everything else for $69.95, all taxes, all fees included, because we're all on the data side of the network. So there's no hidden fees or taxes, and it's actually budgetable for a consumer. Even unlimited plans that other carriers like Sprint and Verizon and AT&T and T-Mobile, their unlimited packages, still you could be surprised at the end of the month of the bill because of different hidden fees or taxes.
Well, in all deference to our member companies, when you talk about data, they are talking about big data plans, but obviously you're looking at something a little bit different in that vein, combining the voice and the data, making that unlimited. Thank you for being with us. We certainly appreciate the time.
All right, thank you very much.